Hello, welcome to another episode of Open and Try. Now, today's episode, I'm going to be unboxing the Black Sabbath Super Deluxe box set of their Sabotage album. So, let's just take a look at the packaging, shall we? So the hype sticker says it's the ultimate Black Sabbath package, 4 LP and 7-inch Sabotage Super Deluxe Edition, featuring the original album, newly remastered, triple 180-gram LP recorded live on the 1975 Sabotage Tour of North America. There's a replica Japanese 7-inch single. There's a replica 1975 concert book, color poster, 40-page book with photos, artwork, and liner notes. So, exciting stuff. Let's see what's on the other side. Okay, so there's the back of it. Not very exciting. You just have the list of the original album, then the 3 LP live recording, the 7-inch single with a couple of different, a song on each side. Made in Germany. And again, it's the same material, the 4 LP and 7-inch Sabotage Super Deluxe Edition featuring yada, yada, yada. And this is a Warner Records Rhino. Interesting. So, with that, let's crack this puppy open. So exciting. I'm only relatively recent to the Sabbath train. I had grown up, of course, listening. I'd had the Paranoid album, and I'd heard Massive Reality, and I gotta, I know it's for hardcore Sabbath fans. It's not nice for other people to say, but I didn't really care for the early Sabbath. The first 3 albums didn't really strike me as anything that I would listen to, but I've recently been getting into, starting with Volume 4 and this, and I really want to get Sabbath, Bloody Sabbath. And, of course, the Dio stuff I enjoyed, and, the Born Again, which they have recently found, apparently, the original tapes for so they're going to be, hopefully, remixing that. I would like that. That terrible album cover and all. So I will save this hype sticker because I like to keep everything. I'll keep this and put this in the package. So we have this little piece of paper on the back. Pretty much the only difference, I guess, is the label name and where it's made. Those aren't present here. Alrighty, let's lift the lid. These gloves don't make it any easier, that's for sure. Okay, so this must be the book. I'm going to tilt it this way. I'm not going to break things open with my gloves. There we go. Let's flip through this. Picture of Tony and Ozzy. I'm not going to go through this page by page, but you get, nice layout of stuff. Bunch of text for those that read. Some posters, pretty cool stuff. I'm looking forward to reading this and listening to the album. Really fun stuff. Yeah. So it's a book. This is the replica tour book. Some pictures and text. That's some pretty fun stuff. Very nice. And it smells like paper. Here's the 7-inch single, Japanese replica. Am I going insane? Let's slide this out. Very nice. I really don't mind grabbing hold of vinyl with these gloves on. I don't wear gloves usually when I play my records. Some people do. That's not my style. And some people really collect records and just put them in packaging and, never to be looked at again. But I'm not going to buy a record that I'm not going to play the shit out of. This is a big Black Sabbath poster. I'm not going to unfold this, but it's, 3 feet tall by 2 feet wide. You get the gist. Okay, so first at the original album, remastered. I don't know if you can see that, but it has a nice, everyone talks about the texture. It's quite nice. And yeah, so this cover is, it's a little bit overdone about people joking about it, but it is pretty terrible. And there's a bit of a story to this, and, without going into all the details because I don't know them, apparently the plan was, there was a painting, I guess, that some guy did that showed the back of somebody looking into a mirror from behind, and the reflection in the mirror was the back of that person's head. So you saw the back of their head, and then again in the mirror. And that was what they wanted to do. They wanted to get all dressed in black and go to a castle and stand in front of a big mirror, and you'd see the back of their heads reflected in the mirror. And so record companies, being record companies, they decided, well, let's save some money and really make things look stupid. And that's what they did. So the band showed up to this photo shoot thinking it was just, I don't know what they were thinking. Maybe it's just to discuss their ideas and get familiar with the photographer, maybe some, proofs, that type of thing. And so they showed up more or less dressed like this. You got, Ozzy in his kimono. And this is quite the outfit that Geezer has on. And Bill Ward apparently showed up without pants. So I'm guessing he had shorts because not only did he not have pants, he didn't have underwear. And so he borrowed his wife's red tights and borrowed Ozzy's checkered underwear. So this is why I'm thinking he had to have had shorts. Otherwise, he was like naked from the waist down, and he would have had this black leather jacket on. So probably shorts is what I'm thinking. In any case, so that was the front. And the back was sort of like the original concept, standing in front of the mirror and you see the backs of their heads. But I don't know if you can really see it here or not. You'll have to go check it out on other sources. But you could see Ozzy's checkered underwear through the red tights. It's quite the sight. But yeah, this is a really good album. My favorite song so far, because as I say, I'm relatively new to the band, but Super Tsar. It's an instrumental, and you've got like a choir and a harp, and you got like, I don't know, it's a glockenspiel or something, but it's pretty crazy, very different from what you may have otherwise heard from Sabbath. Yeah, so you have the vinyl here, looking all nice and shiny. And let's flip this over because some people have quality control issues. I've encountered that. I haven't yet. No, that looks pretty nice. This back in the sleeve. Jacket. Perfect. And we'll move on to the live album. We'll get rid of the bottom of the box. So, Black Sabbath, North American Tour, 1975. And fold it out. It's sort of a double gatefold. And I'm not going to bother pulling records out because, there's one under here. I hate this type of packaging. I'd rather them have put the two records in the one fold, made that a little thicker, because now you have this record in here that's just a huge pain in the ass to get out. But anyway, minor problems. I said I wasn't going to take these out, but I'm going to. This one anyway. You kind of get this lining isn't very positive looking, but it is just plastic. But that's looking quite nice. Yeah, quality. No quality issues there. It's amazing though, the price they charge for reissues of old albums is a little ridiculous. And the record companies again are doing it. They cause people to bootleg and go to streaming music because they just gouged people, and they're doing it all again. But it's just short-term profits. They're not interested in the music or anything beyond their bonus for that year. Let's bring this out. Yeah, another nice, shiny album, LP, record, disc. Yeah, so there you go. Now I'm going to have to reassemble this. Let's put this back in here. See, typically I put all my records in rice paper, the inner sleeves, which are really nice, but I won't in these box sets because they're already, poly-lined sleeves. And it also kind of fucks up the packaging otherwise. So there's the live record. And then the original album. Let's get this centered here. The poster. The 7-inch disc. The tour book. The big book, this piece of paper they put on the back, and don't forget the hype sticker. Yeah, so that's that. And you can just put that, the lid back on the box. And there you have it. I think I'm going to, at some point in the very near future, I'll be launching a series of videos called 3 Pint Reviews. And basically, I'm just going to drink some beer, maybe, several pints, and then just listen to a record and talk about it. So this album will probably appear very soon. Have a good day.